kind of when he started to like get his name out there. I'm pretty sure he was playing a lot of Wi-Fi as well. Oh my god, dude. Every time I saw Yoda Cage and like the attendees list, I was like, do I really want to play this? Do I really want to play up against Yoda Cage? Not really. But again, I think that matchup experience is going to be super helpful against Nimbus, who also has a bit of King Dedede experience from Cheese, who's also another Rutgers student.
Oh, that's the go right there.
Yes, sir. Also another person that goes to a lot of Bears, a lot of Pennsylvania tournaments. But how do you... I don't know how well this matchup goes for either of these characters. It's going to be pretty patient, and Nimbus is going to be forced to approach. But I feel like King Dedede has a lot of answers. What are your thoughts about this matchup?
Oh,
you have a lot of experience, all right? You probably watched Key versus Yoda Cage a few times.
I do. It's coming back to me because I have a friend who plays Dedede at the local, and there's also we have a Grit who comes down every now and then to my local down in Mid Hudson. I do want to say Bowser Jr. definitely has the advantage in this matchup.
Sure, yeah.
He has access to some pretty good burst options in forms of Clown Car, especially good juggle strings as well, since you can't really just get out of them necessarily. That and setting up with like set play. Set play is pretty formidable to deal with.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's I feel like if you're Key, you kind of want to play in the air just a little bit. Because even though Mecha Koopa is like okay, it's not going to be the best thing to deal with. You're going to be more concerned about Cannonball, and that doesn't go up. That just goes horizontally. So that's something that you can definitely just inhale and just like send out again towards Nimbus. But I feel like this is something you're going to have to avoid, something that you got to keep in mind. Nothing really beats out that move, so it's going to be tough. But I think he definitely has the tools to be able to win. Again, kind of just has to camp out Nimbus, not give him an opportunity whatsoever to get in, kind of play in the air, send Gordo out as much as you can. And, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how slow or fast these games could go.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely going to have to think twice about doing, like, the Gordo tosses, because the Gordo can come back and hit you, and Nimbus can go at the challenge. But here we go, starting right off the bat here. Nimbus trying to close the distance against Key, not trying to get him set up whatsoever, and an unfortunate SD to start things off with.
Key's nuts is crazy. I just saw his tag. But nonetheless, that is going to be really unfortunate. Key's going to have to work twice as hard if he already hasn't had to against Nimbus, who now has the lead, but is, again, playing pretty aggressive. Now, I'm a young Link main, right? I'm kind of used to, like, kind of sitting back when you have the lead, but I can kind of understand why Nimbus wants to get in, because Key's also going to try and get in. So it's like you have a lot more options to be able to get an air off, a forward air. A lot of these disjointed moves, speaking of disjoint, that up tilt coming out from Key to anti-air, but nothing coming to fruition yet. What a combo off of that Mecha Koopa. What?
Oh, trapped from down below the F smash, claiming Key's second stock. Key not off to a great start whatsoever for this game, number one.
Oh my,
Here we go.
Brother.
Nimbus attacking on the up airs.
All right, okay, so this is like completely off topic of what we're seeing right now, but I do want to go back to the end of that second stock for Key, because I'm pretty sure, and I'll go back to it, but right now Key is struggling super hard. Finally gets the inhale, sends Nimbus off stage, but the Clown card is just so clutch, right, when it comes to recoveries, and okay, that forward air just coming in as well. Disjointed moves have landing hitboxes. You're gonna take the stock finally, but 86% of the last stock. If I'm Key, do I play aggressive, or do I try and just wait out Nimbus? Maybe he makes a mistake, maybe he whiffs. I don't know. It's tough in this position.
He has shown off that he's really good at controlling that space against Nimbus, and Nimbus has been the one to challenge him time and time again to not want to deal with that space that he's trying to control, which we're going to see here. Using the projectiles to kind of mask your approach against Dedede, and he's kind of just forced to be like, all right, back off. I got forward air, I got back air.
Yeah. And even like pivot F tilt is such a good tool for King Dedede as well. He has a lot of moves that can like break Mecha Koopa, that can outrange a character like Bowser Jr. Gets that nair off. Maybe looking for a hammer? No.
Was Mecha Koopa come out, deflect the Gordo, which was still out. Nimbus gets an F smash and he gets hit by Gordo. I don't know what happened, because he got hit again on top of that, like on that top right, but I don't even know what happened. What I know what happened is Nimbus takes this game, and now he's one up against a very, very tough opponent in Key. But oh man, what a tough SD for Key.
Yeah, let's see if he can just fortify that mental, bring it on back for this game number 2. We are going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2, signaling the
Oh,
runbacks.
the villager!
Huh?
I feel like this is kind of BM, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, I think they might be doing a button check because I saw Key holding up his controller earlier, and he maybe wanted to feel something out, see if something was wrong. So
I get that.
just a bit of a button check, and this also serves as like a pretty good mental refresh as well.
Yeah, you
Just to
gotta
think
see
it
him,
over,
like,
maybe if he needs like to borrow someone's controller, perhaps.
Yeah, or maybe like switch a port or something like that. I don't know, but
You can kind of see Key shaking his head a little bit. There might be something going on, or maybe it's just the mentality thing, especially losing that first stock like that. I don't know. That's tough.
who dies first? Dang it, it's Nimbus.
You already know. It's Nimbus. I don't know about.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I
lied.
guess not. Dedede falls fast.
And Nimbus wins 2-0 over Key. Nah,
That's it. That's a wrap. We gotta move it on to the next one.
that was a quick set. Nah. But I feel like Key kind of just got like choked out in that match. Nimbus was in Key's face the entire time in that matchup. He couldn't get like a forward air, couldn't get a nair off. It was just really tough for Key. And again, like I said, that SD does not help Key's like match whatsoever. It does not help his run whatsoever. But we could see maybe a change in the wind or something like that in this game, because he starts off really strong with 26%.
Yeah, I definitely want to see those ledge situations play out a lot more in Key's favor because Dedede really succeeds at ledge trapping against a lot of characters. With Gordo, with F-Tilt, even down tilt being a very strong option, killing at high percentages.
Yeah, playing some neutral, some good old neutral. You can't hate it. He kind of trying to mix up his approaches, that back air, having multiple jumps, and honestly, the fact that like King Dedede can fast fall like that is really, really nice. Oh, what an up air to stop that Gordo. What's the option here? Just tanks the hit. Smart stuff.
We'll see these ledge situations play out, but Nimbus able to dissolve it with the down air now. Trying to keep control of the ledge here. Calling out these multiple jumps from Key. Key gonna have to watch out. Nimbus trying to go all the way out there. I am not done with you. S-Smash, but it's not gonna quite catch.
That Nair actually catching, gets the hammer after the abandoned ship. Doesn't get the kill, but does send Key off stage once again. Gets the drop-off up air. Not the angle that Key wants. I think if it was the backwards angle, Nimbus might have died. But what? You're still alive after that back air? Nimbus hanging on for dear life.
And even using those multiple jumps to bait out that up smash attack on that back air.
Yeah.
They are still fighting to hold on to those first stocks for both sides here. Forward air not going to do the trick quite yet, but we do have Nimbus sitting in a pretty comfortable situation. There's a re-grab and the forward air.
You're alive again!
You're taking so much, bro.
Oh, man, why is Bowser Jr. so heavy? I think he's like 128. You're not going to live there. Key with the lead finally. Kind of see him lock in just a little bit. Gets hit by that forward air. Nimbus going all the way off stage. And worth it. Gets the abandoned ship on a recovering Key. And unfortunately, Key going to lose that stock. And Nimbus starting off the second stock. Uh-oh.
Up air train to the back air and tried to finish it off with the up B. Not quite yet. Trying to run it back once again at the ledge here. He looking to hang on, playing just a little bit, trying to find a way to knock Nimbus back so we can just get back on the stage.
Oh my god. It's just constant pressure. Nimbus is keeping Key on this ledge. And you know how you were saying, like, I want to see Key kind of like play these ledge situations? Yeah, he's in a really bad position, in a really bad situation right now. As Nimbus, I think that was almost a 0 to death, no?
I think that was basically a 0 to death, and we almost saw the up tilt catch again multiple times. We did have that shield on the platform, keeping him safe.
Yep. Key doing solid right now, kind of just to get this damage back, get some sort of a even playing ground against Nimbus. Oh my god, that clown card just going through Gordo. Risky abandoned ship, but misses the backer. Does not matter. Gets the up smash on Key. That is a really good up smash, by the way, from Dedede. Just like out of shield, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it hits hard. It hit hard, and it get the job done.
Yes, sir.
And now we're gonna see Key trying to slow the pace of the game down once again to get those key hits. Those key hits, when Key slows the pace down, where Nimbus tries to approach, has been the dividend maker. But Nimbus trying to take one and press that pedal to the metal with these burst options from the clown car. Trying to not let Key press any button.
All right, I think someone popped off. All right, doesn't get the last hit of the up air. Nimbus again, really in a good position. Regrab coming through for Key to no avail. Will Nimbus rise above the clouds against Key, or will Key finally find the key to the solution against Nimbus? Because he is racking up the damage. This is definitely possible for anyone. 81%. All it takes is one good smash attack, one good hit, and Nimbus could see the stock go away. But that forward air, especially with how that first game went, and I feel like he did this lead. Things have gone very, very south for Nimbus. Nimbus had some really, really good conversions. It definitely helps that Bowser Jr. is a combo character playing up against combo food. But yeah, that's crazy how that Mecha Koopa worked. Yeah, see that? I don't know what happened. But I think Gordo was still in the air and he got hit by it. Nonetheless, I mean, that was a very interesting game one. Unfortunately, Key couldn't really claw his way back after that. And Nimbus, yeah, you're going to take those, especially against Key. That's just something you're going to have to take. And a little bit of an upset, too. Seed 36 over seed 29.
Yeah, against these really good players, especially come from out of state, you got to take what you can get here. Especially, like, even though you do have the marks, this is like a tournament setting. You know, you're putting everything on the line out here.
Yeah, and even though Key did have the lead, I mean, it's just, there's only so much you can do, especially with the way that Nimbus was playing. He was actually edge guarding the living crap out of King Dedede, where you kind of expect it to be vice versa. It's honestly a tough world for Key, especially if you don't really know what Nimbus is going to go for. Even if it's obvious, it's just, it's tough.
Yeah, especially loved like that last kill as well from Nimbus. Kind of just baiting out that air dodge. Like that patience that we saw from Nimbus to kind of just like pressure Key in those situations where he's like forced to make a guess perhaps, or use those double jumps to try and like scout out information.
Yeah.
It was so key for Nimbus getting a lot of these edge guards and his kills.
Yeah, it seems like there was an issue with the adapter, according to Key. What? We saw...
The Wolfie room?
What? We didn't see that. We didn't see that. We did not see that.
What? I don't know.
Erase that from your mind. Yeah, but...
Where's my cat girl ear headset, man?
Shout out to Wolfie and Amber for holding it down. And on, what's it called?
The Collegiate
Cruise. You're
I was
actually
listening.
You're going to see them again. Amber are going to be in the next wave, and then Wolfie going to end it off with Snacks for top 16. So that's going to be really, really fun. You guys, again, you guys are in good hands with commentary, especially with remote. That's kind of why I like Collision. You know, you're able to commentate these stacked brackets like anywhere you want it. Like anywhere you live, anywhere you go.
Remote, in person. We're the only in-person blog, by the way.
Yes.
We're holding it down right here. We're doing it live, baby. We're doing it live.
They wanted me to do top 16, but I was like, I have so many other responsibilities that even wave 1 would suffice for me. And currently, it is living up to my expectations. Fireside Open has always been a very cozy, tournament. Really, really good vibes. Recently, we're kind of popping